the chat first. Up and popped out. Okay. All right, looks like we are live. Good morning. Episode 41 or 40 of Coffee with Night. I need to rename it. Edit? Can I do that? Yes. Okay. Episode 40, Coffee with Night. So, let's share this to the Book of Faces. To start off with. And get this shared around. It is a beautiful day outside. Let's see what the thumbnail for today was. Yep. Another dumb looking face. So we got that shared to the group. Let's share this now to public. Share now to a page. Because we do the things. And the tweet is gone. So, good morning and how are you? What a couple days this has been, guys. So I have to first say that Connor hasn't been sleeping worth a wink. And it's really starting to get kind of wearing, you know? Got a hair somewhere on my face. There we go. It was like in my beard going across my lips. Yeah. So guys, how is everyone doing today? Today is, like I said, it is absolutely gorgeous outside. Gorgeous. But I am exhausted. Get my hair under control a little bit. Okay. Let's see. One person's in the chat. That's good. So I hope everyone has their coffee this morning. I have a Declaration of Independence mug. I think it's very fitting for today. So I hope everyone's doing well, and yeah, so a couple updates. I had a nice long meeting yesterday, and hopefully big things are in the works. I really hope so. Kick this up full time and really get things cranking here at Knightsmith. Give you guys some really great content in the near future, and yeah, hope things are going well for that. We'll see. But I have high hopes. But I usually always have high hopes, so I don't know if that's a great judge. Most people should be off today, which is great. Or at least a good amount of people should be off today and able to just kind of sit back and enjoy the day. Looks like there's a few people talking in the chat, so let's head over to that chat screen. Good morning, Eileen, and good morning, Joe. Eileen is doing well, melting in the heat, and trying to keep the pups cool. Yeah, you got that second doggo. So, yeah. See, what was I up to last night? I was fighting with the sewing machine. For some reason, it kept nodding on the bottom. But I have the second type of mask ready to go. Let's tie it up here. Nope, I need to tie it. So here's the next version of the beard mask. So it's going to tie back here and still need to attach this one. It comes up around the throat. And I don't know if you can see it, but there's a second panel here. So it goes, goes around the ears. Oh, that one didn't go around my ear. That's better. Instead of tying, they'll tie around, the nape of your neck here. I put some pleats up in here to try and make it a little bit better for the nose. And, it definitely works better, has better shape to it. So, what do you guys think? I think it's an improvement. I think it's a big improvement, having that second layer of fabric here. And then there's a pocket underneath the nose where you could put more if you want to or need to. Still need to work out the pleating because this is still a little tighter on the nose. But I mean, being tighter on the nose isn't a bad thing because then it kind of does that naturally. This is without any wire in it. So it kind of sits around the nose. You know how, like, if you had a straight mask, you'd have to bend a wire around it so it fits down to your nose. This does that, by itself, just by the nature of its very shape. So I think that's a bonus. Then I'm going to put like a little embroidery somewhere around here, just with my little maker's mark. Hand embroider that real quick with some white thread. I am having some problems with the sewing machine, though. It keeps jamming up on me. And I know that's 100% user error. Because the last time I used a sewing machine was in middle school. So, take that as you will. But you see it doesn't deform the beard or anything, so which is nice. It's comfy. A little bit more comfortable than the other one. The other one kind of sat up, too high. The nose was a little too high on it, and it kind of sat up right underneath my eyes, so this one's more comfortable. I think I'm going to stick with this pattern. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about the pleating yet. A little blown out. There we go. Nope, not brighter, darker. There. This ring light that I have over my workstation is great for great for working because it's zero shadows where you're working. Not so great for podcasting. apparently. You know, it'd be nicer if I had my ring light, so I could just get a light this way, instead of this kind of halo effect that you're getting, but meh. Do with what you have. I know eventually I'm going to get good with this machine, so it's just a matter of sticking to it and farting around until we get there. I also made a pincushion, which was kind of funny. I needed one. I'm not going to buy something I can make. Where's the fun in that? So I just used scraps from the last two masks. And, you know, it's just a circle and then kind of like a side piece. Then I used some of that white leather. So it has a little bit of a stability type thing on the bottom. And it was kind of fun working with dual materials. So, there we go. And I just stuffed it with, you know, whatever scrap I had. And then just sewed up the side. And yes, practice makes perfect. But I don't want to have to practice. I want to just be perfect. I know it took me like 8 years to get good at woodworking. Good enough to where I'm comfortable now selling my wares. And then even a few weeks to get good enough at leatherworking to the point where I'm good enough to start selling my stuff. So how can I expect to be perfect within an hour of doing something, or 2 hours worth of doing something? Because a lot of what I've been doing on this is cutting the patterns, you know, tacking them together with sewing needles. And the first one was, you know, even this second one was mostly hand sewn. So it's just gonna be, you know, some time of dicking around with it, but I don't want to wait. I just want to start pumping these guys out, which would be very nice. I'm very happy with how this turned out, by the way. I just keep looking at it, holding it, and just, wow, it turned out perfect. So I think all the problems I was having with edge beveling, the thinner leather, was just because it was thin leather, just too thin. Because this stuff took that beveler and just perfect edge each time. It was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. So I think once I get, you know, some thicker leathers, it'll really work out pretty nice. At least hopefully. So what is everyone's plans for today? Anyone doing some cookouts or doing something fun? Because I know I'm going to be calling the landlord, hopefully by Wednesday. We shall be able to start moving back into the apartment, which probably won't move back in until, you know, if it is ready by Wednesday, Thursday, till this weekend. You know, just get 90% of the stuff up there and done. And then we can, I also want to clean it. You know, once they're done in there, I want to come back in and clean it again. Just because I don't know how well of a job they're doing, and Connor's going to be, you know, crawling around on those floors and stuff, so, you know. But man, oh man, I'm eager to get back into my own place. Hopefully, then Connor will actually start sleeping through the night, too. Because he has been a nightmare, especially the last, like, 3 days. He's only slept maybe an hour or two per night. So, Joe, my grill came yesterday, so we'll be grilling later. Sweet. What you grilling? Anything good? Of course it's good. It's going to be on a grill. And Eileen just getting the pup settled in. Tomorrow we can officially make him ours. Breaking down a box spring to make a noodle board. I am still so curious as to what that noodle board is going to look like from you. Let's see this. What is a noodle board? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Seems like a pretty nice, easy project. And you can definitely art it up really well. I think if I was going to do something like this, I would have to get a like a CNC, which that's one of my to-do items, is get a CNC and a 3D printer, but those are kind of in the future. Get a CNC and carve it out nice and deep, and then do some epoxy inlay into it and sand it flush. And I'd have to do some crazy colors too, just to really make it, something cool. I mean, you could do like a black and white. I'm seeing a lot of black and white themes on here, probably because it's easy. So what color scheme are you going to go with yours, Eileen? It'll be built up a bit because I have a gas stove. Yeah, so you need a little bit big of a lip on the sides to accommodate the burners. And Joe is making burgers, sausage, and peppers. And my wife made homemade buns. Ooh, that sounds fantastic. I haven't tried my hand at making buns yet. I should. We have a lot of potatoes upstairs too. So maybe I could try making some potato buns. Wow. So sausage. I need to get a grinder, like a meat grinder. Because when I lived down in New York for a short stint, we had there was this apple festival. And there was this one vendor down there that made apple sausage. And it was kind of like a bratwurst. Yeah, it was like a bratwurst. But they put, chunks of apple stuff and apple seasoning in there. And, oh my God, was it delicious. Like, there was no way you're getting something better than a nice apple sausage. And I would just cook those guys up like hot dogs. Put them on a nice potato bun. Little ketchup, and one or two of those was a full meal. Good stuff. There's only one guy down there that made it, and you had to call your order in if you were picking it up hours and hours and hours ahead of time, if not weeks ahead of time, because he would get so backlogged that only one guy made it, and it was fantastic. So I want to start, farting around with those recipes to see what I can do. Eileen, just a natural wood stain with a cute saying about have every snack you make, I'll be there. Oh, that's cute. What's that creepy romantic song? Every move you make, I'll be watching you. Every step you take, I'll be watching you. Yeah, that really was a when you think about it, that was a really creepy song. Yeah. Oh, cool. We got 3 people watching me this morning. That is awesome. Phil Collins. I think it was Phil Collins, yeah. Ever read the lyrics for I Wear My Sunglasses at Night? That song is about, yeah, I wear my sunglasses at night so I can and see the feelings right in front of my eyes. Like, dude, you're tripping. Every snack you make, every meal you bake, every bite you take, I'll be watching you. And then the silhouette of the dogs. Oh, that's great. And yeah, that's great. Joe, yeah, I'm not a big hot dog guy, so I love trying different types of sausages instead. See, here's the thing. There are certain hot dogs I like and certain ones that are just like, bleh. So I like trying to expand my my horizons as much as I can. I made that on a serving tray for a coworker of Rich's. That's funny. That's a perfect serving tray for someone with dogs too. It really is. Oh boy. Well, I think today would be a good day to have a short live stream. Just something nice to, come in and talk to you guys for a wee bit, and then just spend the day with the family. Because Memorial Day, I think, is very important. I think it's a very important day. It's a very good day just to spend with family, cook, enjoy the sun, because it is a gorgeous day outside. I mean, might be a little hot for Eileen's blood, but it's just such a nice day, guys. I really hope you guys take full advantage of this day, because go on a hike. If you're not doing anything, just go on a walk around the block, something. There's no reason not to enjoy such a beautiful day. Joe, it's so true in this household. Yeah, I can quite imagine. Realistically, every household that has dogs knows exactly how that is. Even if they don't beg, they are sitting right there with you. So one thing I've been doing recently is I've been looking at funny videos on YouTube, but like sing-song videos to try and help Connor learn things. And it just popped up in my feed, Animaniacs. And that is an excellent show to try and teach things to kids, really. Because I mean, yeah, it's crude and stuff, but the songs they sung and stuff were actually kind of educational. Yakko has Countries of the World, which the voice actor revised 1 year ago, 2 years ago, because the original one in 95, 96 when it came out, like 18 of those countries no longer exist. But we've been singing along with that. And then Wacko does states and capitals of the United States, and then all three of them, I think, do a Wacko, Yakko, and Dot do presidents of the United States. They only go up to Bill Clinton, but that's at least something. And then Yakko does something, has a song on multiplication. So, I mean, that's all educational. And the best part of it is you can sing along to it. So it's kind of fun. It's funny. You know, it's a cartoon and it keeps snapping around. So it keeps his attention. So, you know, you gotta do what you can. Plus, it's something from my childhood that I can share and it makes me feel good. We are the Animaniacs. Dot is cute and Yakko yaks. Starting him off right. Animaniacs was my jam. Yeah, they were fun. I mean, yeah, they're a little on the crude side, but come on, they're fun. So I've been trying to find stuff like that for them to watch and stuff. You know, things that are really snappy and really fun. So if you guys have any suggestions for videos that I can share with my kid, you know, stuff that is educational but also fun, you know, to listen to and watch. Put those links into the Knightsmith Facebook group or into the description down below. Or just your general suggestions, so we can, you know, so have a little bit of fun. And I can't think of everything, so, you know, how many subscribers do I have? 430. 430 heads are better than one. I'm sure you guys are going to find of and think of things that would never occur to me, which is always a good thing. More variety is good. But, you know, he watches like project videos and stuff with me, and I have a tendency to watch a lot of educational stuff just for my own mental faculties. So yeah, I think that would be good and useful, and I would very much appreciate, you know, seeing what you guys think. You know, what do you think would be good for him? What do you think would work out well? You know, I go through and sing theme songs with him. You know, Underdog is a fan favorite right now. Gilligan's Island. Addams Family. He loves snapping. Loves snapping. What is it? But I mean, they're fun, but they're not educational, really. Pinky and the Brain, Pinky and the, you know, it's fun, but it's not educational. So, you know, what are your thoughts on that? And yes, I'm straight up asking you to help me educate my kid. I think it's, you know, something fun. And Joe, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think you're a member of the Facebook group. Are you? Let us correct that. Invite sent. Yeah, but between the 430 people on here and the 290 people in the Facebook group, I think we can get some really good suggestions going. Maybe even get like a little playlist for them, you know, a learning playlist, and it'll be all over the place. But I think that'd be a really good way to start them off, and kind of fun too. You know, fun for me because I get all these cool suggestions, and I get to sing and dance and everything else, and, you know, relive part of my childhood, but also I don't know. I think it'd be fun. Can't exactly do something that's super vulgar, but a little vulgarity is okay. But like I said earlier, I think this is going to be a short live stream today, just because it's Memorial Day. This should be a family day, a relaxation day. And guys, I really hope you you sit back and realize what today is about. Today's about remembering those who have died from the military. In service of this country. So while it's a day to stay home and relax with your family, there's also a memorial part to it. So I hope that's also not lost on all of you. But enjoy the day. Remember the fallen, and give me some good suggestions. Looney Tunes is purposefully educational, using stuff like classical music and working in informational things. Yes, they are. Some of my first memorable relations or introductions to classical music was through Looney Tunes. More specifically, Bugs Bunny. Kill the rabbit, kill the wobbit, and then you got the Barber Serville. So many things. But I think a lot of that is designed to be a little bit for a slightly older audience, because it's not as snappy. But yeah, you are 100% correct. Looney Tunes was awesome for sneaking in educational stuff while entertaining kids. Yeah, and I got a lot of my first real introductions to classical music and stuff through that. That is a good one. Who is messaging me on Facebook? But guys, I do think I'm going to have to I'm gonna have to go for today. Spend as much of the day with the family as I can, and I think you should as well. Remember the fallen and enjoy your day. So I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. I hope I have a whole litany of things to play for Connor, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank you for helping make this world better, one kerf at a time, and I will see you tomorrow morning.